Good morning to my channel viewers. Today I will take you to some of the spectacular spots in the old Delhi's Chandni Chowk area. My first destination will be Rajia Sultan's tomb. Then I will go to Fatehpuri Mosque. After Fatehpuri Mosque, my next place of attraction will be Mirza Ghalib's Haveli. After that, I will visit the iconic town hall at the Ghantaghar area. Though Delhi Public Library was not in my itinerary, still I visited that place. My next stop via Delhi station is the famous Gurudwara Shishganj. After taking lunch at the famous Karim's Hotel, my last and final destination was Jama Masjid. I started from my Noida Sector 62 home by metro at 8:30 in the morning and came back home by 5 o'clock in the evening.
पूरा है दिल्ली में क्या करेगा आदमी चलो हेलो माय चैनल व्यूअर्स गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू राइट नाउ आई एम स्टैंडिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ चौड़ी बाजार metro station. Today I have come to explore Chandni Chowk area, that is the old Shahjahanabad.
The road in front of me goes to Chandni Chowk and the road on my left goes to Sitaram Bazaar.
Hello friends, I am walking through Sitaram Bazaar. This road leads to the Rajia Sultan's tomb.
After walking through a serpentine narrow lane, finally I reached my destination, Rajia Sultan's tomb. Born in 1205, Razia was the favorite daughter of Iltutmish. Iltutmish was the successor of Qutbuddin Aibak. Razia became ruler of Delhi in 1236 till 1240. After attaining the throne, she made a conscious decision to leave traditional Muslim attire, including parda. She also refused to address as Sultana because her argument was Sultana means wife or mistress of Sultan. In her childhood, Razia was trained in professional warfare and was taught military skills along with her siblings. She also acquired sound knowledge about the governance of a state. During her reign in Delhi Sultanate, she was marked as a good and able administrator by all the historians. During her rule, she ordered coins to be minted with her title as Pillar of Omen, Queen of the Times, Sultan Razia, daughter of Shamsuddin Iltutmish. Two graves side by side, the other one believed to be her sister Sajia's grave.
I also had no idea about this tomb. Yesterday when I was searching Google Map before coming to Chandni Chowk area, I saw that Rajia Sultan's tomb is showing in the Google's map. So I thought I will explore it.
सिंपल के लिए
मुकुट होगा
नहीं, मुकुट नहीं बनाते।
अच्छा, तो मुकुट बनाने का चीज़ है, मतलब अगर कोई चाहे तो
है तो बहुत कुछ। एक्चुअली बनाने वाला कैसे बनाते मुझे नहीं पता।
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके ओके। I am taking my breakfast. फतेहपुरी तो पैदल ही चला जाएगा। गली कितना पैसा लेता है? 10 रुपये।
दो सवारी कम करवा दी तुमने, आगे निकाल के बाहर निकाल के वो निकाल
निकालूंगा मैं तो पता पूरी बंदे तो पीछे करो ना, जगह है ना तुम्हारे पास, टेम्पो ला रहा है पीछे को। मैं तो बतापुरी आ जाओ।
I am in front of Fatehpuri Mosque. Fatehpuri Masjid is one of the oldest mosques in Delhi. This is 450 years old mosque.
आपको तो कुछ बता सकते हैं कितना पुराना है ये?
लगभग 400 साल पुराना है।
अच्छा।
मस्जिद। ये साहिब मस्जिद है और फतेहपुरी मस्जिद इसका नाम है, साहिब फतेहपुरी। ये शाहजहां बादशाह अपने बेगम के नाम से, पहले के बादशाह कई बेगम होते थे, तो ये फतेह नसा बेगम के नाम से फतेहपुरी मस्जिद है।
अच्छा, ये फतेहपुर सिकरी भी उन्हीं का नाम पे है?
नहीं, फतेहपुरी सिकरी की वो रहने वाली थी वो।
अच्छा, रहने वाली थी उधर
हाँ।
पे? वो करते हैं?
हाँ, नमाज होती है, 5 वक्त की नमाज होती है।
अच्छा।
जुम्मा में भीड़ लगते हैं, नमाज बहुत ज़्यादा होती है।
अच्छा।
ईद बकरीद में लाल किला तक आदमी नई सड़क से भी आगे पहुंच जाते हैं आदमी।
I have just entered through the gate facing Chowri Bazaar. On my left is the main Fatehpuri Mosque. Now the gate, which is straight in front of me, goes to Khari Baoli. Then this is the gate on my left hand side, which leads to the main Chandni Chowk road and end up near Lal Kila.
Fatehpuri is the second largest mosque in Delhi. The courtyard is very big. I think it is 200 meters by 200 meters. And in the middle of the this courtyard, there is a big fountain. During Mughal period, there was a canal running through Chandni Chowk from the Red Fort, and which ended in this Fatehpuri Mosque in the center of this plaza. It was destroyed in 1857 during the Sipahi Mutiny, but later on again reconstructed. Mughals generally built two types of masjids, like Jama Masjid, mainly used for worshipping, for the namaz, and there were few mosques which were built by the for the royal families, where besides worshipping, the ulemas or the Muslim scholars used to come, and this become a education hub for the Muslims in the Mughal period. The conservation work of this mosque was taken up by Archaeological Survey of India in 2010, but after 4 years the work abandoned. The Waqf board, whose office is located in Daryaganj, under their umbrella there's a lot of mosques, kabristans, schools and other prayer halls. They are the owner, and now Waqf board has started some restoration work in the mosque. During Mughal period, these rooms are used as Musafir Khana or Sarai Khana for the travelers. हाँ जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ, यहाँ लोग रहते हैं मतलब ये सब कमरे में? इधर ये जो कमरा है, कमरे
अभी छुट्टी है, नहीं रह रहा है। 1-2 हफ्ता के लिए बंद चल रहा है, मदरसा सब चल रहा है, 1-2 हफ्ता से बंद है।
अच्छा अच्छा, तो आप क्या करते हो यहाँ?
हम इसमें दरवानी करते हैं।
धर्मानी?
हाँ, सफाई के लिए।
सफाई वगैरह? अच्छा अच्छा।
हम लोग 12-13 आदमी हैं।
12-13 आदमी। तो वक्फ बोर्ड ने रखा है आप लोगों को?
रखा है, लेकिन 18 महीने से तनख्वाह नहीं दे रहा है। 18 महीने से सैलरी नहीं दे रहा है।
क्यों?
पता ही नहीं।
अच्छा, तो वक्फ बोर्ड का ऑफिस वगैरह कहाँ है?
वहीं है, दरियागंज में।
क्या नाम है आपका?
मोहम्मद हासिम नाम है।
मोहम्मद हासिम। तो आपका तो एज 70 होगा, 70 का ऊपर?
हाँ, 74 साल हो रहा है।
74 साल?
एक सुना है मिर्जा गालिब का कोठी है, मिर्जा गालिब जानते हैं?
मिर्जा गालिब का कोठी यहाँ नहीं है सर जी, वो गली कासिम जाना पड़ेगा आपको।
हाँ हाँ, मैं पैदल जाएंगे ना। कहाँ पर है, कौन सी रास्ते से जाना पड़ेगा?
आप या तो इधर से निकल सकते हैं,
हाँ हाँ,
यहाँ से जाइए बल्ली मरान,
बल्ली मरान,
चप्पल मार्केट, चप्पल मार्केट है,
चप्पल मार्केट,
हाँ बल्ली मरान, ठीक है।
अच्छा, हाँ।
वहाँ अंदर घुस जाइए।
अच्छा,
अंदर घुसने के बाद थोड़ा दूर और चलते रहिए, ठीक है ना। तो किसी से पूछ लीजिएगा इमरान हुसैन का ऑफिस जाना है मुझे।
इमरान हुसैन का ऑफिस?
हाँ ठीक है, इमरान हुसैन के ऑफिस से पहले मिर्जा गालिब का हवेली है।
अच्छा, खुला रहेगा ना?
हाँ अभी खुला हुआ होगा।
ठीक जी,
कोई से
Fatehpuri Masjid gate on Chandni Chowk side. The rupees 99 crore Chandni Chowk redevelopment plan taken up by Delhi government in the year 2019 and the project completed in this year only. It is a non-motorized road of 1.4 kilometer stretch with white pavement and red sandstone pillars in the central verge with space for sitting. However, the look of the shops does not match with the restoration job of the road. The outer surface of the shops should match with the exterior's Mughal architecture. Also, carved floral patterned street light poles should have been erected to match the old era look. I have seen the similar restoration work carried out at Amritsar in front of Jallianwala Bagh to Partition Museum. That will look better, much better than this Chandni Chowk redevelopment. Now I am passing through Balli Madan. My next destination is Mirza Ghalib's Haveli. Even though the name sounds strange, but the name has a historic connection. In Mughal period, the goods from the Lal Killa to Fatehpuri used to get transported by boats through the waterways. Balli means the wooden log with flat blade at one end, and Madan means the act of steering the boat. Mughal rulers gave some land to the boatmen in this area. That is how the name coined. Now this is a bustling marketplace, mostly shops dealing with footwears and spectacle frames. A local lad showed me Ghalib's residence.
इसी के अंदर? ओह अच्छा।
Mirza Ghalib, the famous poet who wrote ghazals both in Urdu and Persian, was contemporary to last Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar. He was born in 1797 at Agra and came to Delhi after his marriage at a very tender age. His original name was Asadullah Khan. He adopted the pen name Ghalib, which means superior or excellent. In his writing, Ghalib placed a greater emphasis on seeking of God rather than the ritualistic religious practices. These are few utensils which were used during the period of Ghalib's era. It is said that the original house of Ghalib spread over an area of 400 square yard, but now there is only 2 rooms which has been converted to Ghalib's museum. However, the restoration work carried out brilliantly, giving an ambience of lost Mughal era with excellent lighting and carefully placing all the artifacts in proper position.
क्या ओरिजिनल किताब है कुछ?
जी।
अच्छा, किसका?
ये 1947 में जब हुआ था ना चीज,
हाँ मतलब इंडिपेंडेंस,
पार्टीशन जब हुआ था ना,
हाँ
उस टाइम पे जो है काफी सारी किताबें जो है जला दी थी।
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके,
ठीक है, आप ये देख रहे हैं ना,
हाँ हाँ
तो जो है खाने मतलब खाने के लिए भी कोई चीज नहीं थी, सारी चीज नहीं थी। तो इन्होंने कहा कि ऊपर वाले ने ना खाने का वादा करा है, पिलाने का वादा नहीं करा।
This place is almost on middle of the stretch of the main road. Long back there was a tower clock around this area which was demolished in 50s. However, still locals call this area as Ghanta Ghar. Delhi's Victorian era town hall was built in 1863. I found there are lots of pigeons flying around. I saw an old ordinary person feeding the pigeons, which seems to be his daily ritual. And then with folding hands, he prayed to the sun god, oblivion to the cacophony of the busy marketplace. Originally, a bronze statue of Queen Victoria stood in front of the hall. After independence, it was replaced with a statue of Swami Shraddhananda of Arya Samaj. This is the backside view of the town hall. This place used to be the office of Municipal Corporation of Delhi till 2012. After that, this building is lying vacant and unused. Now government is planning to lease it to a private party to operate it as a hotel. However, civic bodies and many historians wants to develop it as a museum to house the heritage of Delhi. The vast garden at the back of the town hall is the den of monkeys, birds, and the vast open garden at the back of the town hall used as a resting place for the Delhi workers in and around the place. See the double tier cycle parking. This small carved road named as Queen's Road, maybe a stretch of 200 to 300 meters, leads to the Old Delhi railway station.
जनवरी मकर संक्रांति वेलकम टू एन बाबू घाट।
अच्छा, वो आप गए हो गंगा सागर?
यस यस
अरे।
दादा,
हाँ,
हम तो साधु बाबा।
साधु बाबा। तो आप कितने दिन से सन्यासी?
10 साल 12 साल
10 साल 12 साल। अच्छा,
10 से यू कैन गो एंड हिमाचल। पहले मैं अपने गुरु आश्रम जाऊँगा। मंत्री जी के ऑफिस में गया था मैं, कार्ड था मेरे पास, एक्चुअली मेरा मनी बैग चोरी हो
कहाँ
गया।
गए थे?
मंत्री जी के उसमें गया था। रमेश मंडोला इंदौर में
हाँ,
विधायक जी हैं वहाँ के,
हाँ।
उनकी मम्मी की बर्थडे होती है।
अच्छा।
तो भारत के जब भी सभी साधुओं को निमंत्रण दिया गया था। और उसके बाद नेक्स्ट आश्रम जलगांव गया था। वहाँ पे सीताराम जी का यज्ञ चल रहा था बहुत बड़ा, उस यज्ञ में गए। यज्ञ से रिटर्न दिल्ली।
Opposite to the Old Delhi railway station, I found this public library. In my childhood and in early days of Delhi, I was a frequent visitor to the local libraries. So out of curiosity and nostalgic feeling, I went inside and sat with a biography of Aruna Asaf Ali. Initially, I was denied entry because I was not a member of this library. However, my senior citizen tag came into handy. You can now see Gurudwara Shishganj. This famous Gurudwara was first constructed in 1783, and after 1857 revolution, when the Mughal Kotwali was demolished from here, paved the way for expansion of the Gurudwara. It is the very place where the 9th Sikh Guru Tegh Bahadur was beheaded on the order of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb on 11th November 1675. The wedding season is on the anvil. I find lots of shops stacked with new bridal dresses. After crossing Nai Sarak, I have come to the backside of the Jama Masjid. Now it is almost 3 o'clock. I have to take lunch. Karim Hotel is a very famous hotel at the south side of the Jama Masjid near gate number 1. I ordered mutton nihari and tandoor chicken with roti.
Now I am at iconic Rose Hotel. Just finished my lunch. Now I have packed chicken biryani and tandoor chicken also.
My final destination is Jama Masjid. I have to walk through an array of shops on both sides. I am standing on the outside plaza taking a bird's eye view of the surrounding place.
Jama Masjid was built by Shahjahan in the year between 1650 to 1656. During the mutiny war of 1857, the mosque was banned for any religious congregation. It was occupied by the British Army and the Indian Sikh Army under British control. However, the mosque was returned to the Muslims again in 1862. This is one of the biggest mosques in India.
Now time is 4:30 p.m. I am in front of Jama Masjid metro station, which is just 5-minute walk from Jama Masjid.